what I'm thinking here is that people like Tucker Carlson, you had him on there interviewing Glenn Greenwald. Now, that must have been 2 days ago?
A day ago.
A day ago, okay. Well, yesterday, at least I think it was yesterday, Tucker Carlson had a really damning 10-minute program.
Yes.
The title,
it was the same program, yeah.
This is going to make you sick. Okay? And it almost made me sick, and I've seen a lot of this stuff in my years, okay? So I was thinking back, if you get this color hair, you've been around a while, it can be an advantage. If you're around for Vietnam, for example.
Right.
Well, no, what I'm saying when I say, is Tucker Carlson the new Walter Cronkite? Okay, all you bloomers, you can be forgiven.
Well, and as a matter of fact, Ray, we have your article up. Reef just showed it, and people, if they want to read it, can find you on Substack. Is that right?
Not on Substack, no, on my
no, on Ray, just on your website. All right, we have your website down in the notes, so we'll make sure if people want to click on it, they can.
Yeah, what I'm saying here is that to understand what I say, Tucker Carlson may be this year's or this war's Walter Cronkite. Yes, and you can see it if you Google Walter Cronkite. It was really quite a memory that I raised in doing that.
Yeah.
Walter Cronkite was the most respected journalist that America had during the Vietnam years. Not saying too much, actually. Very well respected, okay? Now, what happened? There was a countrywide offensive in South Vietnam with all the armed insurgents attacking every hamlet, village, town, province, and city at the end of January, at the beginning of February, 1968, okay? It was called Tet Offensive, T-E-T, because it happened during the Tet season there in South Vietnam. It took everyone completely by surprise because they attacked with 600,000 men. And guess what? General Westmoreland was keeping the number of enemy down to 299,000 Viet Cong under arms. So half that. So the duplicity came out. It really hit the fan after Tet. And as I say, Tet ended early February 1968. Walter Cronkite, at the end of February, says, we've done what we could in Vietnam. The only solution is to negotiate and get out of there. Whoa, that was big, okay? Now, here's Tucker Carlson, a couple other people, well, Tucker especially, on this thing that's titled, This Will Make You Sick. He's saying, look, you've been lied to. These are facts. He adduces some of the facts. And he says, now, get a grip, American people. A lot of you watch me. Millions, I think. You need to do something about this so that more people don't get killed. It's important not to kill more people, right? Now, I don't agree with Tucker on many things, domestic policy especially, but on this, he's dead right. So the question is whether he and perhaps others could turn this thing around by informing the American people, look, this is a fool's errand, and we ought to get out of there because, well, for lots of reasons, one being getting involved in a conflict, an armed conflict with Russia, whether it's proxy or not, is very, very dangerous.